Good morning, traders. This is today's Traders Daily Discipline, and it's the 21st of July, 2025. So thank you. Appreciate you coming. It's Monday morning, and I hope you had a great weekend. I want to get right to work today for you. Um, so let's do that, and let's see if we've got our quote here. Here we go. Resistance is never the agent of change. You have to embrace the actions that are going to get you closer to your goal. And that's from Ali Vincent. Most people, I don't think, have ever heard of him. Ali was a contestant on a television show who went on to write a best selling book about his experience. And without going into too much detail, he was on a show that at the time was considered, one of a reality show, a popular reality show. And this one was on weight loss. I think it was called The Biggest Loser. And kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing to say. Most are very, I don't know what you want to call it, self-centered society, focused on all the wrong things. Looks at people that have a weight issue, being overweight. They look at that as someone who's less than, a perfect person. They're kind of a loser. So the whole show's theme, The Biggest Loser, is what kind of a tongue-in-cheek way to poke fun at people with this problem. I thought it was kind of overly critical, a little disgusting in my opinion. But at the same time, they focused on giving these individuals with a weight problem the ability to, with tools and skills, to overcome their issue and lose large amount of weight. And of course, Ali was one of the better contestants, top contestants one year, I think. And I think this is a very good, apropos uh, quote for traders coming from that issue and that lifestyle, because what we're talking about in trading is more in the mind than anywhere else. Just like something like self development or personal achievement oftentimes is more in the mind than anywhere else. Losing 100 pounds of extra weight, I mean, that's a big emotional and mental journey. And having myself been overweight at one point in my life due to inactivity and change of lifestyle and all that kind of thing, and having to get back serious in the gym and working out and eating right and changing a lot about myself, I came to see it as a really serious issue for myself that required a lot of focus. And resistance is never going to work. If you look at your trading results and you say, wow, I'm not getting where I wanted to go. My results are not what I thought they would be. I need to make some changes. And then you go, you know what? No, I don't need to do that. Somehow it'll all work out. So you have to embrace the actions that are going to get you closer to your goal. A lot of traders don't understand that there are many different things all working together are what make a winning trading approach. There are things that you need to do every single day to stay on point. And then there are other things that are less important that you think are important now that you need to put in a proper perspective. And then you have to have the issue of confidence and patience, because trading is not a 100-yard sprint. Trading is a 50-mile marathon. Every day needs to be done identically the same way with regards to your discipline. No one can have 100% winning trades. Well, I shouldn't say no one. I've only met a handful of people that could do that for a period of time, like literally 6 months at a time. Every trade's a winner. Um, Takes an immense amount of focus and discipline. Um, no one can be 100%. You don't need to be a 100% winning trader anyway. But 100% winning trades, no one's going to be at that point really. But anyone can be 100% disciplined for one day. And that's what you need to do. Be 100% disciplined for one day. Don't look at the work that has to be done and push it away in some manner or get to it or get around to it. You embrace those things. If you got to get up an hour earlier and work out for a little bit before you get in front of your screen in order to keep your mental focus and to start working on your health, then you need to do that. If you need to stop eating something that you know you like and you want to have a part of your life, but you know that in the long run it's going to hurt you, you need to do that. If you need to start writing more about your trading down in a journal and you've never journaled before in your life, then you need to do that. If your record keeping about your trading is zero, how are you going to get? If you were running a shoe store and I asked you, what's your business plan to increase sales? And you said, well, my checking account balance is $895 today. How stupid is that? Most traders look at their account balance, and if it's bigger on Friday than it is on Monday, then everything's clean and green. Your trading is not your account balance. Your trading is everything that led up to pulling the trigger and everything you did after that. If you're not keeping records of all that and finding out what percentage winners and what percentage losers, which days are better for your approach than others, if you're not keeping really accurate records, you don't have the data needed to go back later and make changes. So I'm going to encourage you to stop and think about this. Don't resist the things you need to do, because resistance is never the agent of change. You have to embrace the actions that are going to get you closer to your goal. What are those things that you have to do different starting today if you want to make that $1 million this year? So thanks for coming today for today's Trader's Daily Discipline. I will see you all tomorrow. Good luck today.